Yeah, so guys, I want to record this. So we don't have any confirmed zones right here. Now let's wait for our market at least to push up. Let's wait for a push to the upside. Yes, this is when we shall know that a new trend has begun. Now this is the fast touch, meaning the fast touch can come here even and then we can be able to buy because we are seeing a downtrend here still of which is not completed. Let's at least it makes a touch here, then we shall count it as a complete. We shall count it as a complete movement now if it touches this area. Yeah, so we shall confirm it from here. Now this is 24 hours. We have found our directional bias of the market. Let's go back to 1 hour. We see these same things are the same there in it. All we are seeing here is ranging in some cases. Let's first zoom it in. We see clearly. Yeah. So in 1 hour time frame, we are seeing that our movement has begun. The movement has begun right here. Our movement has begun. We are seeing all these areas. Let me mark them with horizontal line. That's going to look better. So we are seeing all this, that area. We are seeing also this. Okay, so this can also act as our support and resistances. Let me first clear this to avoid confusion. Let me clear this, then I leave the upper one. Or let me just clear. So this ones here can act as our resistances, guys. Let's clone this for it to become our support. Yeah, so these confluences are acting as the support and resistance, our support and resistance zones. Our support and resistance zones right there. Then again, then right here. So you see all these areas are going to be retested, others are going to be broken. So here now, let's wait for this movement to happen. It either breaks or we just retest here. That is what I mean by a retest. But in this case here, the market can either drop or it bounces back up, meaning it will play around here before making a move which is going to break this and then we can pull up. Yes, so that is what we are eyeing for. No, I've removed this. So that is what we are eyeing for, guys. Meaning these highs are going to be targeted. We are going to target these zones here. These zones are the ones we shall target. All we are seeing now that the market is trending up. The market is trending up. Let's go to 15 minutes and we get our entry from there. Let's get 15 and we get our entry. So guys, are you seeing also we are seeing minor zones here also? We are seeing minor zones. Now what does this mean? A break above this, then we shall buy. Let's say it breaks above this. Let's just wait for a close of this and then we can retest and buy. That is all we are seeing in that time frame, in this time frame, which is 15. So our entry is going to be gotten here. We shall get our entry from this zone. This is our pure eye now. Our point of interest is just a break above this, then we shall be able to buy. That is our point of interest, which is pure eye. Yeah, it's our lower pure eye. That is the point of interest. We can also be able to draw our trend line here, which is going to give us other confirmations also. Yes, other necessary confirmations that we need in order to take this trade. Let's see if it will confirm also that. Yeah, so let's see if this is going to confirm that also. I said you draw where you see attached, guys. Where you see attached, that is your zone. So we are able to see this area, which is a very strong zone. Then we are seeing that area. Which other area are we seeing? We are seeing this area, but let's avoid drawing there because the chart is going to be looking messy now. Yes, the chart is going to be looking dirty. So let's leave it there. Now let's just wait for a break. As I said, a break above this. A break above this trend line or this zone. This is a zone. This is our zone. Yes, zone, which is our resistance also. So this is our resistance now, and then our support is this, of which this is going to be our supply also, and this is the support or demand. So all these guys, support and support and demand are almost the same. Yes, support and demand are almost the same. Then supply and resistance almost the same. So that is it. Just going to wait for it to make a move, at least push up, and then let's say if we are going to long, if we are longing. So longing means we are going to buy, guys. Longing means meaning our stop loss is going to be below right there, which is we are just going to scalp, guys. We are not going to rally on many pips. So now what does this mean? Let's wait for it to push up here. You should not enter for buys here, guys. All I think I should remove it to avoid confusion. Let me first remove it to avoid confusion. Let me remove it to avoid confusion. So I said we shall buy after a break above this. Break above this resistance zone, then we shall buy. We shall be able to buy from here. Also, this can be our confirmation right here. Where's this tool? Where's this tool? Yeah, so I can use this. So let's wait for it to close above this. Are you guys seeing this candlestick? Wait, I zoom it out. Let me zoom it out clear so that you guys see. So are you guys seeing this? Let's wait for another candlestick to be formed, then we shall go in full force. Another candlestick to form above this, then we shall buy. Yes, let's wait for another formation of a candlestick. This here we are not going to consider this. Let's wait for another green one, then we shall buy, guys. Let's wait for another green one, then we shall buy. So that is the brush. I'm looking for the one of removing it. I forgot which one. Or let me clear all. Yeah. So this was I've taken myself back, but let's just draw. This was our zone here. Yeah, that was our zone. Then this is what I said about it. For close above that, which is another candlestick to be formed, then we shall buy. Then we shall long from here. For another formation of a candlestick, then we shall long. You don't need to target a lot of pips, guys. This is a night trade, so we don't need to target a lot. You can scalp. You get like small amount, and then you are good to go with it. So are you guys seeing this area here? This is why I drew this. This is a strong zone. Now what shows it's a strong zone? We are seeing this. a retest of it, moved up, a retest of it, moved up, and then we retested again, moved up, retest, moved up, a pullback, small, then now here, if it closes above this, then we shall long. That is it. Market is going to pump until this area. This is a new trend. Remember, we are on a downtrend, which was a big sell, a huge drop of sales. So this is a new trend that is beginning. Meaning, if you are to stay in for days or for or for 4 hours, you can get a lot here. But this is a valid confirmation. Also, we can be able to buy from here. You can enter here this trade right as it is like this. You can be able to enter also, and you make money of it. Yes. So let me save this and then we look for another pair. Guys, this is synthetics, so you need to save. You need to save. If you don't save, then it will disappear. If you don't save, then it will disappear. So let's save it, save the layout, which is volatility. Volatility, that is 75. Guys, this pair here can move. It moves a lot. It moves a lot, meaning it is very volatile. Which one? Let's check on other pairs. Let's see volatility 10 index V10, how it is. We have to go to. So for me, I usually get the directional bias from 1 day, guys. I get the directional bias from 1 day. Yes, I get it from 1 day. So let's zoom in let's zoom in our trade. We are seeing a drop here also, meaning the movement of V10 and V75 is almost the same. We have seen the same movement happening on 75. Yes, but let's first check on BTC before we come back to BTC, which is the trading view. That is on trading view. Guys, subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe to my channel and like the stream. Share the stream also with your friends. Yes, share the stream with your friends, guys. Tomorrow, same time. Yes, same time tomorrow. We are doing same time tomorrow. Our BTC, we are seeing a huge movement here, which is that is 1 day. Let's see. Let's see. We are all seeing this movement here. It's almost this is gold. This is gold. BTC. Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, now we just need to draw our zones. Let's draw our zones. Let's draw our zones. Now, yeah, we are seeing this kind of market. Some people can avoid this kind of market, but for us, we shall just analyze. We shall not take this trade, guys. Remember, we are not going to take the BTC trade. Let's just analyze. We see what's there. If we shall be able to analyze it well, that is what we shall do. So we are seeing all these areas with rejections. So this is what we call a wick. This is a wick. The small things that we are seeing like pins, small like pins that we are seeing here. We are seeing also different ones here. So these areas are rejections, meaning those are potential zones that the market can react from. It either sells or buys from there. It either sells or buys from there, as we are seeing up here. Before this drop, we were seeing rejection, small wicks. Same here, same here, meaning the market has a potential of moving at least up, has a potential of at least moving up, then it will form rejections, then we shall drop. This is a downtrend that we are seeing, right? We are seeing a downtrend right there. Guys, kindly subscribe to my channel, please. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, subscribe to my channel and like the stream. Now let's just begin with our analysis. Let's first even begin from 1 week, 1 week. We see what the market is all about the whole week, how it will run the whole week. In the whole week, we are seeing all this. In the whole week, we are seeing an uptrend. We are seeing that the market is trending up. That is what the whole week is all about. If we are to begin our drawing here. So guys, this one that I'm drawing is called a trend line. For those that are new to it, if you are going to watch this or if you are watching this, guys, subscribe to the channel. Yes, we are seeing this movement. We can even stretch it to this side. Yeah, so we can stretch to that side. Guys, don't force the trend lines. Don't force the trend lines. If it doesn't connect, don't force it. If it doesn't connect, don't force it. Yes, so this is our movement in the weekly time frame. Yes, in the weekly time frame. This so this is it's what we are seeing in the whole week. We are able to see this. So this is what the market is doing in the whole week. Now we are just in here. We are neither in the premium zone or no the discount zone. That is all we are seeing. Meaning the market has a potential of touching here before continuing with the buys. The market has a potential of doing this in this whole week. It has a potential of retesting this zone before we push up. Meaning we shall have three touches, which is going to be our confirmation to buy here. You can, if you are day trader, then you can buy from here. If you are day trader, you can be able to buy from this area. If you are day trader, so we have these arrows. We have a touch. That is our first touch. Let's copy this, clone it. I mean, then we have this touch here. Then from the third touch, that is where we shall buy from. From the third touch, that is where we shall buy from. Then here also we have these areas of first touch there. We have this second touch. We don't count this because it didn't touch. Guys, watch, it didn't touch this. So for it to touch this, then we shall count it as a zone or has a touch now before it made this drop. Before it made that drop, we shall not count it. Let's see again. Then our third touch also is going to be here. Then we shall sell. This market doesn't have a potential of pushing or breaking this area. We all know the Bitcoin has dropped now in price. We all know the Bitcoin has dropped in price, guys. So we don't expect it to break above this. We don't expect a break above that. So what we shall wait for is a retest also, which is going to take another 1 week. This retest, which is going to take another 1 week before we drop. We might even break this level here to drop. That is my projection, guys. And I'm not an expert, but I'm trying. That is my projection. It's what I'm seeing. Yes. So here we are just waiting for the market to come back down. Now let's go lower to that is 1 day. We have been in 1 week. Yes, 1 day now. 1 day. So when we come again to 1 day outlook, we are seeing this. This is an area. This is an area that we are seeing right here. We are seeing this area which has a potential of also of rejecting the market. We have all been seeing that it's a bullish trend that the market is going up. So we shall just wait for a test of this zone. This is a zone, guys. So a zone should have at least three rejections or two rejections in order for it to be counted as a zone. If it doesn't have rejections, don't count that as a zone. If it doesn't have rejections, don't count that as a zone. So that is all we are seeing. We are still looking for buys still. Let's say you checked on on 1 week and you are seeing a buy, then you have to go to 1 day again. You look, you see if there is a buy, then it is corresponding with that weekly time frame or that weekly bias of the market, which is telling you to buy. So after you getting this, you have to go lower again. You get that, you get all the confirmations that it's a buy now, then you go lower and take your trades. It's what we are going to do here, but we shall not take this BTC trade. We are just analyzing so that you guys know how to analyze. Now let's go to 4 hours time frame. We see 4 hours time frame, still we are seeing this, meaning our opportunity to buy is still valid. We have a valid point for us to prove that we are on buys or we are looking for buys. So we shall wait for it to pull back, but we don't have time of waiting for this. So we can also draw our trend lines here. We can be able to draw our trend lines also. These trend lines are going to confirm also for us. They will confirm for us also. We all know also we have inner trend lines. Those are the minor ones. Then these are the major trend lines now. We are on 4 hours time frame. So we have to wait again. Our trend line is telling us we shall buy again. So wait for it to tap back. This is the first touch, second touch, and the third touch. I told you guys we buy from the third touch or the fourth touch. Yes, if it is more than two touches, we are going to buy from there, or we are going to sell from there. So we are just waiting for this and we buy. That is all. As simple as that, guys. As simple as that. This is a trend line strategy. You need to know at least three strategies or two strategies, but you don't need to mix them. Yes, guys. Let me first plug in my. Let me first plug in. Let me first plug in this. We are running low. Guys, please subscribe to my channel and like the stream. Yes, subscribe to my channel and like the stream. Let's continue. Now we have seen that we are looking for buys still on this time frame. Now let's go to 1 hour and we see also. So I have 20 more minutes to go now. I have 20 more minutes to go. Our 1 hour time frame is staying as this, but we are seeing a lot of ranging in the market. We are seeing ranging in the market. Now, what does this mean? A ranging market is where you don't see any direction of the market, either it is buying nor selling. You don't see any of those. That is what I mean by a range. Yes. So we are seeing ranges a lot here. We are seeing ranges a lot here. We are seeing also that. But we are still valid on our bias. We are still valid on our bias, which is a pullback to the zone before we buy. We are still very valid on this. We are valid on this. Then from here, for me, I don't check on 30 minutes time frame, because what I have seen in 1 hour is a half of this, meaning I will just go to 15 minutes and get my entries from there. Now for us to get this entry of ours here, this is going to be somewhat tricky, but let's see. We're going to look for ways. Here we are seeing these zones. We are seeing the zones right here. We are seeing these zones right here. This is a rejection. Let's clone it. We are seeing a rejection also. A rejection. So what does this tell you guys? What does this tell you? These are three rejections. Big rejections even are not small rejections. We are seeing all this, and we are seeing breaks, a lot of breaks in and out of the market. We are seeing a lot of breaks. We are seeing a lot of breaks. So this takes us now to liquidity trading. Yes, to liquidity being swept before we make a move. That is what we are seeing here. So what we shall wait for now for us to take this, we shall wait for this level here to be swept. That is why I told you guys that you must know at least two strategies. So let's wait for this area here to be swept. And now what do I mean by it being swept? Which is also going to act as our order block also. This is the last candlestick down, so it's also going to act as our order block. Now what we shall wait for is for it to at least pull up into this zone or to sweep this and first clear this. For it to first clear this, so sweeping simply means we shall break this below this. This is the liquidity area now before we make a move up. That is all we are seeing here. Then this is where you will buy from now if you are to take this trade. This is where you will buy from. You wait for this area here to be swept, at least to be broken down before we push. Because if you are to long here, let's say you want to long here, this is the area that you put your stop loss there, and you say you are longing here to this area because we are seeing these huge fair value gaps here. These huge fair value gaps which need to be filled, the ones that need to be filled, we are seeing that. So this fair value gap here will be filled, meaning the market has a potential of pushing at least to this side before we drop back. The market has a potential of doing that. So this is what I mean by it. You will put your stop loss here that is going to be below this, and this is the sweep I told you guys. So it will first sweep you even with your stop loss. It sweeps you out before it makes a move. And this is why I said you wait for it to first sweep. You don't need to enter. Wait for it to sweep like this. Then here you will wait for a close of the candlestick. You wait for the close of the candlestick here. So after it sweeping that, you wait for a close here for the candlestick to close here. Then we can be able to push to this side. So guys, we have finally analyzed our BTC. We have finally analyzed our BTC. If you have questions, you can be able to drop them. I'm going to answer you. If you have questions, drop them. I'm going to answer you. So that is all. We are done for that. I have 14 more minutes to go. So that is it. If you are to look for another pair, the market is closed today. Let's check on US oil. This is US oil, guys. US oil. It's some pair with some funny moves also. I don't like the moves of this market. You see, every candlestick here is choppy. Every candlestick here is choppy. These are the pairs I don't trade, guys. These are the pairs I don't trade. But I just need to show you guys that you can be able to analyze any pair of your choice that you trade. Any pair of your choice that you trade. Let's check on this, though they are off now. We are seeing also this. So these are your zones that you need to find, but the market is closed right now. Guys, drop questions. I'm going to answer you. Drop questions before I leave. If there is something you have not understood, then I repeat for you guys. If there is something you have not understood, I will repeat for you guys. Where was our saved chat? Where is it? Our saved chat. Yeah, so finally it has closed above this. This is what I was saying, guys. Finally it has closed. Finally it has closed above it. So this can be a valid buy. We can be able to buy from this area. This can be a valid buy from this area. Meaning our analysis is correct in this. I said a close above this or to form another candlestick above this zone. which you are seeing a bearish candlestick formed here. So if it pushes back up now again, then we shall be sure that the market is going to our direction. Let's see which other pair here. One of my boom and crash, guys. This pair is dangerous. Boom and crash. Where is it? Let me see. Boom and crash 1000, but I'm not seeing it crash. Yeah, so yeah. First, see this movement, guys. I think this can drop anytime. It can drop even until this level. This is why I like synthetics. This is why I like synthetic indices. Are you guys seeing this kind of movement here in the market? We are seeing the market that has gone high like this. Anytime it can just drop without any limit. Anytime this kind of market can just drop from this zone. We are seeing that it is bullish, meaning it will just take you out. Then we shall wait for this zone here also. In case it drops, then this is my projection of it. This area, I don't expect it to break. So if it drops, at least we shall retest from here. This zone is going to keep us safe if you are take it. That is all that I'm seeing. That is all I'm seeing here in this. That is all I'm seeing there. Which other pair? I'm even lacking pairs to trade. I'm even lacking pairs to trade. I'm even lacking pairs to trade. Oh, let's see. So, which area for you guys is challenging? The area that is challenging for you, so that I make a tutorial about it, a video tutorial about it. Any area that is challenging for you, so that I make a tutorial about it. So I have 10 more minutes to go. This was our pair, guys. So let me just go off now. Let me just go off. Let me just go off. Let me see. Before that, I have a recording.